The helicopter just flew directly over our head. And to prove not only it was directly over my head, but not before 1 minute of me releasing City Hall and LAPD's involvement with terrorism and child pornography did it fly directly over my head, which they went ahead and gave themselves up and told on themselves like some rat punks anyway. So yeah, just like the people they hire, sellouts to their race and much more. Yeah, when I protected their families in their race, they went ahead and sold out like some punk-ass lames anyway. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about them. So go ahead and get this dick, like I'm gonna give it to you today. I'm gonna go ahead and state that though. That helicopter went directly over my head. Too bad I didn't get a direct screenshot of it. Because you know what? I would have fucked them off if I did. But we're gonna get everybody in sight today. We're gonna go ahead and reveal the codes of the Illuminati. I'm gonna fuck them off like they've never been fucked. It says very through the settings off. I want to go ahead and state that helicopter was not only involved with the air traffic crime right now, that it did invade my airspace and commit a hate crime to me, but after 8 attempted murders, them committing medical fraud, my brother to sign illegally medical paperwork, but them hacking every call of LA Healthcare, and that's why my phone's rebooted to Spectrum, and Spectrum working with the LAPD, as LAPD connected to my modem by police patrol ID, just like directly across both officers, female and husband and wife, both officers, and a police patrol camera pointed directly at my window. But when I put evidence on them, they send people to knock at my window every time. Now, I'm about to unleash the beast in them. 666 on them. I'm going to go ahead and give it to them raw. I do want to state that there was an African-American male that I was believed to be a crooked doctor like the other ones they sent to commit medical fraud, but kidnappings, illegal druggings, and hate crimes towards Jewish people, as Spectrum has a lot of involvement with persecution of Jewish people, and they're all over the internet for it, and LAPD both, with FBI involved in the child crimes and failing to report a crime. And don't forget that FBI agent walking by, or LAPD officer. Yeah, guaranteed 100%. Trust me, and that's why the screen's blurry for a reason. But they have no problem going to my mother's window and paying her $150,000 and my brother off a 2-year jail sentence to commit some major crimes with them. But them committing billions of dollars up in fraud, but hacking Homeland Security iCert apps on the website. Yes, violating FOIA reports by attempting a kidnap, illegal drugging, attempted murder, all on video. You could go ahead and check that on the live of Mark, Shallot, 902 at Instagram.com, with 16,000 posts, including 20 companies for funding terrorist activities. Not to mention 6 police stations, all on my Wi-Fi. 5 out of their jurisdiction, and involved with child porn distribution, accepting illegal money from child pornography, but failing to report a child crime. And we're going to go ahead and give you the facts, because fuck the bullshit. This is what happened right here. Now, this was a big break in a big child porn. Go ahead and get that white Explorer vehicle, SUV, for going off my block, but involved in a crime. Go ahead and book them in. We're going to go ahead and take that one too. We're going to go to my patio right now and get everybody in sight. We're going to add them into the investigation. Obviously, they want to be stupid. I'm going to go ahead and book them in. Don't forget to get that one too. And that's why I flew away quickly. Trust me. Now, I would say this. Suspects exiting that building most likely are involved in the crimes. That building not only had my cell phone, but listed as their gym number. And go ahead and get that federal vehicle right there. That Buick Gray. And get that one too, the four-door. That one I think was the one attempted kidnap, murder was involved in that one. I think that one was. Yeah, there's gonna be people yelling outside right now because they're all going for life. They got 120-year prison sentences coming, and most of them are officers. So don't be surprised to see a bunch of off-duty officers, as there's so many officers on this block that they throw a police backdoor cage on the street, and that vehicle is a heavy involved Prius, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and state that for record. That's 100% confirmed. License plate does match to another one written down. And I'll tell it to you, it's 7 Gin something 79, because I know that vehicle. I got it written down, but we're going to go ahead and write it down now. And I bet you that vehicle, I want you to go ahead and check satellite this time, and I bet you it says 7 Gin 79, as they have me under that channel, Mark Gin Shallot on Spectrum of the torture show of me, and that vehicle involved in my torture by hate crime and facilitated torture while protected by the Patriot Act, and its involvement with terrorism and accepting money from Al-Qaeda, Taliban, Iran, Russia, North Korea, all planning an attack this year on the White House. We're going to go ahead and send this, we're going to send this to the White House once we're done, but we're not going to forget to send a helicopter that went directly over our head and involved in the child crimes, and the rest of the vehicles that are going to be passing by now, like that federal black SUV Buick vehicle. Let's keep on going. We're on a roll. You want to see some hard fact evidence? Let's go ahead and show you. Come on. Now, and there goes that, that looks kind of like the legal doctor that was involved with the after frauding the FOIA report to my email on this phone, and that's to markshalom666@gmail.com, but committing FOIA, Freedom Act paperwork fraud, and then committing a retaliation on the FOIA report, and then attempted kidnap murder, all caught on live on that Instagram channel I gave you. So go ahead and get that, and wonder why that vehicle's not only next to and waiting to go to apartment 2 of 18550 where both police officers live, but that one's dead bang guilty. I could guarantee that. I'm that good. 90% in all my sayings in the last 4.5 years. I'm that good. I took down 93 million people. I'm not an idiot. And there goes one idiot right there. Go ahead and book them in. Now let's show you hard facts, because that's all I live by, and you need to get those hard facts. Are you ready for the hard facts? You ain't ready for the hard facts, are you? Well, let's go ahead and give it to you then. We're going to start with the hard drive, found in Asus, but has 120 hours from a WS-853 registered Olympus recorder, not only to my phone, 714-770-4106, where it was registered from, but serial numbered every recordings, including T-Mobile, stating on my 818-397-9713 number that all calls for 8 months were being forwarded to Washington, D.C.'s FCC Relay Center, but the FCC crediting that account for 8 months. Thank you, FCC. But thank you for the torture, too, by the way. But I'm going to fuck you for that. Don't even worry about that. Just let me get to it, and we'll take care of that issue with you. Now, we're going to show you how LAPD finally choked their own chickens. You want to know how they choked their chickens? We're going to go ahead and show you how they choked their chickens. They really choked their chickens with a complete knockout punch. Go ahead and book in that burgundy van with tinted windows. That's a suspect now involved in terrorism and a hate crime. We're going to have it fully investigated. Don't worry. Because after all, I backed up the Secret Service and did their job for 4.5 years while they blocked their phone lines and impersonated their officers on 4 occasions. And stole evidence on 2. Oh yes, and it's out on court documents. We're going to show you that now, though. Go ahead and check that out. I want to go ahead and mention this suspect right here is going to be driving by, and he's part of the security state I did go against. And well, he's involved too, but it wasn't him. But he's still involved. He looked right over here, too. It was kind of funny. You got that on video, though, so you saw it. That's a good thing. Come on. Let's go ahead. Now, I want to show you how FCC became the most stupidest government entity I've ever met in my freaking life. And besides the person parked in the red zone committing a crime to me now that we're going to show you. And there you go there. And it's the same suspect I said was involved that just drove by only to park there, commit a hacking crime to me. There you go. Now don't call me a liar. Thank you. Yeah, he pretended to put his hand over his mouth all he wants, but we know he's fucking dead bang guilty. Come on. You know how many people I went against? 93 million on the low end. Whooped their ass, disassembled them, and all. And made them look like the clowns they are today. So, think about it. I did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, you know, they're asking for a knockout punch by me. I'm going to go ahead and give them that knockout kill punch. I'm going to really drop them down. Go check out that suspect coming out the top parking lot. We're going to book him in. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get that rabbit. Let's get that rabbit. That rabbit ain't going nowhere. You see the rabbit fleeing the block? You see him fleeing? Good job. Now you see the person that's not there at the red zone, but after I put him on video and never picked up nobody? Go ahead and check out the satellite view and you'll see I'm right. So why would he park there in the first place? Exactly. It's exactly what I'm talking about. It's all bullshit. And that's why I won on May 4th, 2017. So they kept my torture facilitated. We got another idiot. So So we're gonna go ahead and book these two idiots in, and this one too, the Ford Explorer, and this idiot in the Honda over there. They want it. They're gonna get it. Go ahead and get that blue vehicle passing by too. It had all the stuff left on the back of its vehicle. This guy's a suspect too, lives in apartment 101 or 103 or 102. Alright? As 101's involved in one of the surveillance people and the part of the four-man tech team involved in the May crash who had the white sticker above the VIN number with the numbered, like they have it like 15 and then a / and then other numbers across, which are 4 numbers, like the one that usually parks here, all within 250 feet from my home, all 4 of them. Only one left is the one that lives here, which will probably be moving out today, because now it's going to be under investigation, most likely. Oh yeah, hate crime, torture, it's a major crime. Yeah, they don't even know what they got themselves into. I'm going to go ahead and send this out. I want to get some viewers. I need a lot of viewers now. We got a viewer, I wonder who it is. I would love to know. Because witnesses is what we need. We're going to go ahead and get these suspects in. We're going to be releasing the Illuminati code today. I'm going to go ahead and state that dude across the street with the black jacket is part of the security state and involved in the crimes against me. And he is a suspect that has pictures. And these trucks that come to hack me and involved, they bring 100 trucks a day like this, spend millions of dollars to commit crimes against me, but commit a crime against the White House and help partake in a crime of terrorism. We're going to book that license plate in and book them into custody. Go ahead and book that vehicle into custody. It has no reason to be in this block, and you will see by appointment that that truck has no business here. You go ahead and check it out if you don't believe me. See what that trucks company got business here? I bet you there's not one thing or not one phone call proven as an appointment was being here, just like the rest of the last 3 years and all the trucks coming here at the times. They did. And don't forget the Orkin man. Do not forget that Orkin man. Because I'm going to take care of that piece of shit no matter what. These dudes have fucked with the wrong person. I'm going to make an example out of these monkeys. And that's guaranteed. I'm going to make an example out of these cocksuckers. You hear all kind of shit going on in the closet. They got escape routes in this shit. Look, I'm going to show you what they do. I'm going to show you what's on my walls. You want to see what's on my walls? You want to see what's in my bag? Go ahead and check this out. Go ahead and check this out. We're going to go ahead and put LAPD on blast. You notice my window's open when I close it? You see what I'm saying? Sneaky bastards. You got to watch them. Like a hawk. Very sneaky rat type individuals. Very fucking slithering snake punk bitches is what they is. I do want to state they change my phone settings every 2 minutes. Millions of people involved in the hacking of my phone. And as I proved 3 days ago, 1,000 people caught using my internet, but not before. Spectrum stealing my internet, bootloading my phone onto their system, but only to let 1,000 people hack my system and commit crimes under my name in the billions, but admitting to it on recording, where you could go ahead and check it out, where they state my phone was connected from 2016, and that's phone number 714-770-4106, to 2017, taken off, put back on June 2nd, 2017, only to be on till today, even after they denied to give me my phone. Me giving them the police report by the very police officers that made the police report and involved in stealing my phone and hanging up on an FBI phone call as their surveillance vehicle. Passed by right here and on video with the FBI agent knowing about the LAPD vehicle with the antennas on the top, it being a SUV with footage of it, but not to mention it be right in here and shutting off that FBI phone call, but having my phone linked to their police patrol ID with the theft, just like 7PIY285 did last week. Very good. Shall we go on? Let's do it, like Nike. I told you, these dudes are fucking with the wrong person. Don't you know that? This is only part 1. We're going to have like 12 parts. We're going to make it a baker's dozen for the LAPD so they can have their Dunkin' Donuts. Oh yeah, it's going to be a beautiful event. Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, I can't wait. Somebody. I like that guy. He's a nice guy. He has a nice mother and a nice guy, innocent people. And I love him. It's a good thing. Alright. Now, let's continue. And he always makes sure he looks out for me when I die. He takes care of me. Because he knows, I fight for the children. And the Krishna loves them. And the Krishna wants all his people or her people wanting to, be back to their old traditional ways and stop veering off to the devil's side. I'm very connected with the Lord. And the Lords have many Lords connected. And all the Lords connect to one. And that's the Alpha and Omega. As they're all together, being the Krishna, the Buddha, and all. But they're all one spirit together for all of us to succeed. You name it. We're all together in this shit. So don't let somebody else take over us. And bow down, like LAPD's main office in City Hall said. They're grabbing their ankles for Iran. And I love Iranian people. I don't give a shit what you say. Because all my friends are Iranian. And I'm talking about friends for a long time. And they went ahead and turned those friends against me. But it's okay. Because you know what? The Iranians are even rooting for me now. And that's why I love it. And that's why Netta gave her life up. For them too. But they can't go against us. Because we are for them. So they sell their own race out to get money and leave themselves out to burial quicker. But then go against me? You stupid as hell. Because I'm going to go ahead and flip side on you and take you to the crossroads on a sick level like I'm doing now. And I haven't even started yet. This is going to be a whole rumble in the jungle. It's going to be the worst Thanksgiving of their lives. I'm going to go ahead and ruin it for them. I'm going to do more than ruining it. I'm going to stuff their freaking turkeys for them instead. Oh, yeah. And I got some extra stuffing for them. Oh, yeah. I'm going to stuff that turkey just well. We might make it a mannequin and all. But let's go ahead and continue on for their disassemblement. Now, let's get to the hard drive that contains so much footage. Oh, wait. We don't want to go out of context. We do hear buttons being pressed in another room. But they got paid by LAPD too. Don't forget that piece of shit right there. And that piece of shit, I want to go ahead and state what that cocksucker did. That cocksucker did this and crashed into my Audi S4. My favorite car I've ever had. 4 times drunk. Did a hit and run. I reported to police. They didn't even arrest him. But he did a hit and run drunk. DUI. Yeah. Not to mention my other 3 cars that did the same thing. Go ahead and get this black Jeep as a suspect now. An LAPD officer with the badge on his shoulder. We're going to go ahead and book his license plate in. Because now we're going to put him in the child crime investigation. And on the lawsuit that I'm going to sue him civilly for on top of everything for committing a crime to me on my street. And there you go. And what I say. Let's go ahead and get the license plate. Go ahead and book that into custody right there. We can use that. That's going to be added into investigation. What's up, partner? Just booking them and cooking them. Like the usual. Don't forget the keys, vehicles. Keys is heavy. And as you can see, a West Valley Jeep and a keys vehicle at the same time. 2 bad bitches, 2 Glock 9. Shall we continue? Of course we shall. Alright. So now, most likely I know one thing and one thing only. Something that was here last night is not going to be here. And that's due to someone coming in my room and that's LAPD stealing it. I'm going to prove it because it's something that I had to prove the crimes. So, it was on my bed in here last. And it only could be in those 2 places. If I don't find it, I'm going to rip West Valley's ass even farther apart than it already is. Oh, best believe me. But I already got the serial numbers and a video of it, so that's all you need, the serial numbers. And that's it. But if I don't find it, they're going to wish I did. That's all I got to say. But I'm going to find it because I know they're not stupid enough to come close to me while I'm sleeping. Because I'll bite their hand off. Those kind of people. Child crimes and shit, kind of weirdo shit, I don't want to be nowhere next to people like that. Yeah, they put a the plumbing thing, that camera thing, a snake. They had I Love Plumbing, the same man that threatened me with 25 to life. I Love Plumbing. Yeah, let me show you what he looks like. Hold on. The guy that threatened me with 25 to life has his protege walk in the police station wearing the I Love Plumbing shirt on, but him involved in the water system and threatening me with 25 to life if I don't return that unlicensed device that LAPD put in my home with the Iranian terrorist suspect. Oh yeah. But good old heart and a wrench on the shirt proves everything. But walks in a police station to use the ATM on 6 6, 2017, when I make the White House crime report. But on body cam evidence, on the same paper of the White House crime, serial numbers of the Samsung Galaxy E tablet. Ain't that a mother lover? And guess whose car's right there? Oh yeah. Well, we'll get to that later. We got so much evidence to book in, it's not funny. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, pretty good telling on themselves, huh? Yeah, they're pretty stupid, I would say. You're right about that one. You notice somebody coming out the room? They're gonna go use the sink. Watch. I already ate. Yeah, but I'll take some more. No, I'm good. I'm alright. Cake? No, I didn't. I was going to, but I didn't do it. I know. Now go ahead and get this. Now, we want to go ahead and state this. We did report to iWatch the crime of the White House. Not only through the phone, but as LAPD involved in copywriting everybody from Secret Service, Apache software systems, and everybody else and their mothers, committing billions upon billions of dollars in Apache software crimes. They're tripping, they're slipping. I'm gonna knock them. And I'm gonna knock. What did I take? Which wire? Tell me.
The cord from the living room?
Yes, I did. I'm using it. Yeah, because my cords, they have some technical difficulties. Oh, yeah, we were getting to that. Let's go ahead and show you what I was talking about. Matter of fact, that's a good thing they remind me about that. Now, let's go ahead and show you what we're talking about. Why we have no electric in my wall, thanks to LAPD. Now, that's a good thing my mom brought that up, because now I could go ahead and bury them with that. I was thinking just that's perfect. And here we go. Well, not only after coming home, finding out there's no electricity, but not before Tuesday last week. And keep this as record, anybody listening. Probably nobody listening, because LAPD makes sure to hack everybody off my live videos. Don't forget to get that white van passing by and that vehicle behind it. That way you can go ahead and get that other vehicle passing by it, what looks like the vehicle of that FBI agent. And there goes the security state guy. He also works a taxi. And go ahead and book him in for that. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. Now, this is a police board meeting calendar, and that's a suspect that did a hit and run on my vehicles, got my car taken away, committing insurance fraud, and much more. And involved terrorist suspect and hate crime suspect, by the way. Yeah, it's a police calendar. Yeah, but they left it right here. Only problem is when I came home, there was no electric in my wall. Yeah, after I paid the bill to fix it with the electrician, of course. Yeah, spending every penny. Kind of like when they would leave this gate open and all 4 gates at the same time. But LAPD working with Cindy, her son, a homicide LAPD officer. Not only the head that works in the building and who's been spotting the place out for 15 years. That's Mrs. I got it written down. I can't remember. I've got so many people's names that I busted. I can't even remember this one right now. One of the major ones. But I got a letter of her writing the board meeting people from 1989, of course. Yeah. So the crime's been going on since then. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and prove all that. You think I'm stupid? I'm not going to. Of course I'm going to. Yeah, they left their board meeting paper right here. But look. There's a reason why it says paint here. And there's a reason why I'm going to show you. As there's cameras in the wall with paint. But heating too, and how the air conditioning system and heating system are involved in hacking as FCC uses them, and why there's a lock contained with the camera on now my air conditioner and heater when it's never been for how long? Yes, that many years. So go ahead and pick her handwriting. We're going to be finding out every LAPD's officer's handwriting. I'm sure Secret Service agents are going to be having every one of those workers of LAPD out of West Valley go ahead and handwrite to find and link those writing to that person that's involved and book them into custody. Don't forget that part. Now you can see the cameras in the wall. I mean, not only is it on all my videos, but my device locator went ahead and contacted all. But well, don't worry. Let's finish with this first and we'll get to that next. One thing at a time, please, people. We got plenty of time for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got 93 million people that I'm going to go ahead and take care of. And I'm going to give them all war crime sentences. But I'm pressing the 8th Amendment violation on them. Cruel and unusual punishment to someone protected by United States Patriot Act. That's a life sentence in prison, by the way. Good luck with that part. Especially when you commit a hate crime to them on top and block all 500 FBI phone calls. Think about what the FBI is going to do to you next. Now, I'm going to go ahead and prove this. Hold on. This is what LAPD paid my mother and brother to commit medical fraud for. When I have no mental health history, give me one for this notarized device. Model 3AA. Hold on. Let me fix it because it's a little ripped. I want you to be able to see it perfectly. That's why. Because I don't want no mistakes done on this. Just in case they, not only after the doctor Northridge lets me go and they commit a HIPAA violation at Tarzana Treatment Center, violate HIPPA with 20 officers, but not before 1.5 hours before meeting with the Inspector General's office. What do you know? It had a coinka dinky do. But you know what they did do? The stupidest mistake they ever did again. Oh, yeah, busted me with the proof of the false mental health history only for me to show it to the doctor and him let me go and say, go ahead and go report them as committing attempted kidnapping and illegal drugging. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the doctor told me that, by the way, and let me go. The first time, but then Officer Peer, West Valley PD, he committed a fifth kidnapping. After that, doctor proved it was false and medically fraud, and them taking copies of the proof of the false mental health history, of course. Oh, yeah, Mr. Peer, you're going to get it up your ass, punk. Don't worry, I'm going to fuck you right up there. Don't even trip. You're going to be in prison, and I'm going to sue the fucking dog shit out of you and your family. I'm going to take everything you got, including that pension. You don't think I will, huh? Well, you're going to see it happen. Because you'll be in prison for life, stupid. I'm going to go ahead and give you the serial numbers for the crash of May 4th, 2017 to the White House. http://whitehouse.gov. And the LAPD and FBI involved on an unofficial operation that day. FBI being under my Wi-Fi with their Wi-Fi name of FBI 2 with their partner Surveillance Van 3, which now is FBI Radar 1 and Surveillance Van 4. Go ahead and get that in there. Book that in. Go ahead and get that money, baby. Shake that tail feather, sucker. Go ahead and get that. Go ahead and book that in. Those are the serial numbers of the modem number 1 and number 2, the main brain modems. As you can see, I'm hold on 1 second, please. I'm busy. I don't have any. I need some too. No, I don't. None. Nothing. I borrow one. Alright. You notice when I put this up, somebody comes and bothers me? Of course they are, because this is LAPD's conviction. Why wouldn't they? LAPD sends them here, that's why. Check this out. You hear that LAPD helicopter? Let's go ahead and book that in too. Because I'm going to guarantee it's LAPD helicopter. And check out that Ford vehicle right there. Looks like a crooked doctor again. Yo, that's the LAPD helicopter, and there it goes. And that's my proof, again, on LAPD being stupid monkeys like they always been their whole lives. That's the third time they flew directly over my head, and not directly, that one wasn't directly, but the other two were directly over my head on video. I do want to state that as evidence. Yeah, these people, they're going down. That's a notarization device, February 16, 2017, the model number and the exact tracing of the model 3AA-TC. LAPD committed a burglary on the date of Tuesday last week. I want to get it on record as Thanksgiving, Tuesday last week, of them not only 2 minutes before me coming home, but my briefcase down, going to the kitchen for 2 minutes, and them getting the briefcase handed down to them. If you check satellite between 9 and 11 p.m., you will see the suspect stealing my briefcase. But I would say, check the record for all 3 years under satellite, and you'll see so many crimes being happening to my house, burglaries and all, that it's fucking unbelievable. Not only people going to my mother's window at 7 years old, but we got 16-year-olds knocking at her window, harassing her, and threatening to kill everybody in my family. As I said, fuck these punks, and now I'm going to fuck them all and put them in jail, and sue them, and take everything they got, including their freedom. And that's what happens when you talk bad of my family. I'm going to bitch slap these pussies, and I'm going to give them life in prison now. And that's what happens when you talk bad about my family. You go to my family's window disrespecting my home. I'm going to go ahead, bitch slap you, fuck your mother in the ass, and put you in prison for life next. And just like I did that today. and you're going to see your sentence is coming. You're going to war crimes prison. You're going to military court, and you're going to be sentenced to life in prison. I will bet you billions of dollars on that and everything I got left. And I will guarantee you will be in prison for life. That's modem 1. As you can see, there's a camera hidden behind the mirror part and how important to it. And on the very box of Spectrum, it states you're not allowed to tamper with it when it was tampered with illegal cameras put on it, illegal surveillance, as it was knowledge of Spectrum to being committed a crime to the White House. Do you want to state that's number 2 modem? Go ahead and check out the cameras inside the glass. We're going to go ahead and focus in there for you. Go ahead and check it out. Yeah, confirm positive. Don't worry, we're going to seal the deal on these suckers. I want to go ahead and state how they kept the crimes from Secret Service and how we're going to have people coming in the building to commit crimes. Yeah, I'm on the phone.
I know. This is yours. I need my stuff.
Say it again?
Huh?
You need your what? You need your what? I don't have your charger.
You took from in the room.
What color is it?
I don't know what color is this.
I didn't take your charger. I gave it back to my mom a long time ago. They want a charger. Okay, I'll give you a charger. I got one. Here, I'm gonna give them a charger so they leave me alone and not ruin this video for me because it bothered me at that time. Hold on, I'll give you a charger. Hold on, I got one. Here's the charger you gave me. Here, hurry, here. Yeah, this is my mom. Here. You see that? Because I'm putting evidence up, and they got.
I talk about something like this.
Oh, I don't have that. I don't have
it.
No, go ahead, take it.
I don't need it.
No, I don't want it no more.
I don't need it.
Oh, no, you don't need it. So, do you understand what I'm saying here? Do you understand what just happened? Now, they bothered me for a charger. I went ahead and gave them a charger, but they said they don't need it no more. Do you understand how they broke up what I was saying and how they did it on purpose but not before? Both of them getting paid by LAPD? Do you understand what I'm talking about? How I'm rudely interrupted every day. Them let police in my house to put stuff like this and leave this behind, but putting thousands of cameras in my room. And we're going to go ahead and show you when I had no electric in the wall after paying the bill what we found with LAPD's name on it. So hold on and check this out besides this right here. And the handwriting of an LAPD officer. With their board meeting book proving their 4-year facilitation of hate crime torture. But my farmer's insurance claim they frauded. Don't forget to book that into custody, please. We're going to go ahead and finish this up with this last piece. And we're going to go ahead and put some more evidence on them after. Oh, I didn't show you the other chip. I want to go ahead and show you the number 1 chip is right here. And I want to go ahead and give you the serial numbers on the number 1 chip to conclude this video. And go ahead and give them that issue they've been asking for. I'm going to go ahead and book them into custody now. There's illegal surveillance on this too as well. As you can see at the front square. As you can see, little blurs of white circular indentions coming out of the cracked middle. But don't worry. We got this for you. And this is called number 1 in my life. And that's called the number 1 chip serial number of the Broadcam Q-Link. And there you go. Go ahead and link them up into the crime. Go ahead and bust these cowards. Because you know what it states? It's an unofficial operation they were on. And it involves computer hacking, phone hacking, including a no-touch torture where LAPD committed 8 attempted murders to Mark Shallett, 6 internal affairs cases, letter from Chief Charlie Beck himself, written 4 years after the crime to help me because he knew his police officers were going to fuck this up as they sure as hell did. And I want to say thank you. But not forget Sergeant Schlesinger failing a direct order from his chief and AIG captain and went ahead and committed the crime of color of authority and an act of terrorism and hate crime torture. And we're going to be charging Officer Schlesinger and making sure he hits prison for life on that situation with his partner, female, I can't remember her last name, Azusa or Ruza, whatever it is, she's going to be booked in too. And also their sergeant or lieutenant. Mr. Virgin or whatever his name was, he's going to get booked in too. They're all getting reported to Department of Justice and Homeland Security with the 800-page report on them committing crimes of war. Go ahead and get the serial number in. I want you to go ahead and read it. Read it out loud if you can next to first. And we'll go ahead and record this, that this was made. We'll go ahead and get a couple more suspects in because they're all going to be driving by as everybody driving around right now on Thanksgiving. 80% as 93 million people, and most of them living, don't forget that one that just passed by. That's a heavy suspect. That black Chrysler all tinted up is a heavy suspect in the crimes against me. Heavy suspect, by the way. Go ahead and book this into evidence, people. Oh, and one last thing. 3 phone companies billing the same phone number of 818-654-6955 at the same time, and how they kept Secret Service in the air, and how Scope is related to the United Kingdom, and what we'll show you on part 2 of the Illuminati's elimination in the beast game of the 666 twist on their whole sentencing coming up next. I'm going to go ahead and annihilate my foes on contact. These dudes have messed with the wrong man, and I'm going to go ahead and take them to the court where the judge stands with my mighty seal and the Lord. And what does it say behind that judge? And what I believe in only. In God we trust. And that's how their annihilation will be booked into order. For being sellouts to their country, they will get life in prison. I want to say good luck with that, losers. I'm going to sue the fuck out of you. Don't forget about that part. Before the United States takes all your property as funding terrorists, you did, and you're involved in terrorism, you're going to lose all your property to the government that you worked with against me, stupid. So go ahead and check yourselves, retards. I'm telling you, you done pissed me off last night so bad, I'm going to go ahead and fuck you up that alley. Yeah, you went ahead and done did it this time. You got me that hot. Right now I'm like a firecracker, baby. I'm hotter than fish grease. Yeah, you done took everything from me, paid my girlfriends off, robbed me of my whole life, been committing crimes to me as a child by knowing because I was Jewish and was born with the spiritual gift. You are pretty messed up. I'm going to go ahead and F you up. And especially because I found out you committed the same poisonings and druggings as my father, I'm going to turn your life in a 360 motion, but spin you in the devil's circle. Oh, yeah. You done messed up. When you mess with my pops, I'm going to go ahead and ruin your life. I'm going to ruin your life today. Happy Thanksgiving, Dad. I love you. I'm going to go ahead and annihilate these punks for you. I'm going to go ahead and take them to the court of law. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure they get that life. And I'm going to book them. And don't forget to sue the FBI, Dad. I'm going to sue them for you. And I'm going to give you all that money, too. Don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of these punks for you, Dad. These dudes will not get away with nothing. I'm going to go ahead and fuck them right on up, Dad, because I love you. Don't forget, I got your back. Always and forever. They did poison my dad and drug my dad. How? A friend told me that not only my dad used to say that he was getting poisoned, but he said something that's similar to what I said, and exactly what I said was, I just take the poison to make me stronger. It's FBI involved in that. And a lot more that they haven't been telling you with AT&T. But they're going to be releasing that to the public soon. And I will guarantee you that. Because I'm going to make it happen, Captain. Like I always do. Remember, the manipulation is strong. But never go against the person that protected you and your families. Because this is what happens. Just like the man on Facebook said. That's what happens when you push a loyal man to the edge. And this is what you're getting in return for doing that. And I'm going to book you all for life sentences for go ahead and doing that to me. And I'm going to take everything you had, including your freedom, for effing with me the wrong way, punks. Go ahead. Make my day. You got the serial numbers? It's booked in. Go ahead and get them, Secret Service. They disrespected you. Take care of those punks. And I got proof of them disrespecting you. Go December 30th. And the vehicle of the Avalon 10 with tinted windows involves suspect arriving to commit a crime. Don't forget to book that punk bitch into custody.